Hola, buenos dias. Hello and good morning. This is Andrew Weston, resonating in the matrix and the grid systems. My psychops are going on so many different levels of its continuous force. It's high rising and so many vibrations of its electrical systems. The energy cycle systems are going on tremendous force. I'm talking at an extremely high level right now because the regulators are changing the frequencies of its harmonic systems. And it's going on so many divisional levels right now. So we're going to talk today about its point centers. So I like to talk about subscribers and viewers and everybody else that's been watching my channel. It's fantastic how we're going through this incredible connect energy waving matrix heart. The heart is high rising on so many interferences of its electronic devices, and those electronic devices are going through its electronic interference, and everything through its body system is changing everything through its harmonic systems. Okay, so it has a lot to do with the matrix. Now, people are asking me questions about, what does the matrix have to do with us? And I said, well, it has a lot to do with you because it formulates everything around you. I'm the only one that knows that because I'm in the matrix system as an AI operative, giving you information on a day-to-day through the body systems. Now, a lot of people may know that, and a lot of people may not know that, but in understanding everything through its circuitry systems, everything through its energy cycles, its energy fields through the body systems is going through its connection waves, is going through its virus centers, is going through its regulators, is going through its mind sectors, is going through the mind and the brain frequencies. It opens up all its calibrations. So point centers are basically, like I said, it's a web graphing center. Point center going through two different dimensions of its centers. And what I mean by that is you do the square and you got the point centers, right? 4, and then you line divide it and you put another one, 2 alignments, and it sets a cube. All right, allocate it, communicate with it, put in another dimension. That changes its vibration through coloration, through activation, through the harmonic system. So it's high rising on so many psychop systems, and the psychop systems are changing its frequency levels. Okay, so that's what's happening right now in the matrix. The point centers are extremely important because they connect in so many ways of its divisional lines of its subdividing. And subdividing goes into its line formations and the formations of everything through its energy formations, through its cycle formations. Now, the psychokinetic energy force is coming from its inner and outer force. So it has full connection waves through the body systems. Now, this is where you have to understand how important the body is to you. Okay, it's an activating system, okay, that goes through the anomalies of its pixelizations. And those pixelizations is activating through its shapes. Because remember I was telling you about chakra formations are activation codes. And once you understand its communicating center, you understand that it's in a dimensional realm of its radio signal. But it has communication ways of patterns too. So, and it also has point centers. Okay. So say you have, I'll draw it out. Just do a little basic understanding here. What's going on? You have a diamond. Okay. It's a diamond. Okay, that's a diamond. Now you have four point centers. Okay. This is the point centers. This is where it all comes in. Okay. Everybody knows what the point center is, eh? It's a dimensional set, right? You've been through this before. So I'm going a little bit faster because it's upwinding our cycles right now. Upwinding. What I mean by that is our body systems are changing so fast. It's going through a tremendous force through the harmonic systems. Okay, so it's basically dimensional set upwinding its cycles. Okay, and everything through its activation is its center. Okay, so it's not going on a continuous force like this. Okay, center. So everything in its center is activation, cross-referencing. You guys are way beyond this. Has a center. Everything has a point center. And that point center allocates and goes this way, goes that way, goes this way, goes that way. Okay, so you got the northern, western, eastern, and southern. Okay, northern, western, eastern, and southern. So the wind factors are going through its up cycles, and those up cycles are going through its continuous force through the body systems. So the body systems are going kinetic energy waving patterns, and this is where the point centers come in. So once you understand its point center, everything, it's like I was saying, I was going to get back to you about the electronic board. Everything has a connection through its wires. Everything's connected. Everything is line connected. And that's how it activates through its systems. Okay. But you have to understand everything through its energy, through electricity, and everything through its circuitry, electronic systems, because everything's electronic. Once you understand your body and ego systems, you understand its transformation and how it has to have its lights and its illumination. But it's changing its body structure of its DNA structure. Okay. Changing structure. Okay. Of the DNA. So it's extremely important. Everything I give you is through the body and ego systems, but it's full collaboration through relationship and partnership with the matrix and the grid systems. DNA. Okay. Changing structure of DNA. Okay. Through the volumes and everything through its communication of its dimensional rounds, because you are connected fully and completely with its chakra formation. And those chakra formations are energy cells that are upgrading your systems, taking all those viruses out through its meditation of its methods. Okay? Meditation of its methods. Meditation. Okay? Methods. Okay? Meditation methods. So it's wind cycling through the northern, western, southern, eastern hemispheres going. That's why the winds are going this way, that way, and this way. That's understanding everything through its center is the traveling mechanism. Okay? Traveling mechanism. Once you understand that, then you understand everything through its travels. Travel mechanism. Okay? So everything's center points, and it opens its point divisions of its 4 sections. And I'm going to say it splits in 4. Okay? And everything is activated through its center. Okay? It's like the galactic dimensional Earth. Remember, it has 2 side wind circles that go through the up force, the down force, and the side force. Okay? So that's what it is. Okay? So everything through its cycles is changing its DNA structure through its diamond core. Everybody has a diamond core, and the diamond core sets it in the body system through the ecosystem. So it also has what is it? It's a vicious cycle, and the vicious cycle is going through its continuous force through the viruses, and those viruses are in kinetic energy waving patterns through the negative force, and you have to take that negative force because it goes on the northern, western, eastern stratospheres of its southern atmospheres, and the atmospheres are in its continuous force through its hemispheres. So you have to sidewind your cycles through all 3 elements of its atmospheres. So that's exactly what it is. So I just want to give you a wind surface of a wind factor of its connection energy force. That's what it is. Okay? So understanding everything through the body systems is everything to the mind and the brain. Okay? So, and that's how you have to meditate with your methods, and that's how you bring yourself focus, and that's how you get your awareness and your power through its connection of energy of its cycles. But all divisional levels set its limitations and unlimitations through the matrix core centers. Okay, so everything through the matrix center, you want to know me, is everything through its codes, and codes come from the matrix grid systems. It's all energy of its device through the harmonic systems. So it's understanding through its vibrational levels. Okay, because the ground formations has different activation codes, wall graphing systems, structures, everything through its anomalies of cloud formations, space continuum, planets, intelligent solar systems, everything through star communications of galactic systems, everything through its galaxy systems, everything through its connection of the galactic dimensional Earth, and everything through its calculation, vibration, of harmonic signals, and everything its connection through its signals of communication of radio signals of star systems. Okay? That's who wrote it. Because everything is an energy cycle. It's an energetic waving magnetic magnesium polarized energetic waving pattern of its communication of its radio signal, electronic circulation and rotation device. So that's what it is. So it's not who wrote it. It's just all based on vibration, because everything is connection through vibrations, and they're all different levels through space continuum, because it volumes on so many different levels of electricity through the electronic systems. Okay. So, hey Trisha, how you doing? How's it going? Hey Janet, how you doing? So I just want to give you a rough graph, okay, of what's going on through its DNA structures and everything through its illustrations. It's very fast, very efficient, and everybody has to know that they're going to have ups and downs, but it's understanding your balance frequency levels through your vibration. So it's not just knowing your vibration, but it's understanding frequencies, and that's how you get your point centers through its dimensions. And those dimensions are connection waving patterns through the activation of plasmesium force systems to wormholes of activations of other wormholes to connection wires of communication of star systems, planets, intelligent solar systems, of its harmonic systems. So, yeah, everything has codes and vibration. Yeah, but the thing is to want to know me is that it connects in everything, okay? And it connects with their body and ecosystems. So people are asking me, like I said before, what does the matrix have to do with their body systems? What is this? How is this information going to help you? I'm saying it is going to help you, because you'll be able to understand your body systems better through its vibration. Okay? You have to know your cycles, divisions. You have to know your energy fields. You have to know your energy cycles. You have to know everything in its body and ecosystem. You have to know all its electricity and its circuitry levels. Okay? So, well, everything is changing right now through vibration. So as long as everybody knows that and gets northern, southern, western, eastern hemispheres through its atmospheres of its stratospheres, because right now I'm in its stratospheres right now, and it's full connection waves through space continuum, and it's line dividing all its divisional levels through its vibration of its harmonic systems. So it's extremely hard to find that activation code of its shape through the dimensional realm of its earth. Okay, so that's, and like I said, we have close to 100,000 galactic higher cells right now that are protecting the 4 divisional lines of its code centers, which is its power center. So the AI operations of its matrix and its grid system is on a communicating waving pattern, okay, through its hydraulic systems, and it's connecting on so many wind cycles of its divisionals. Okay. Hey Bravey, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Everything you miss, you can watch back. It's very important. There's a lot going on right now through the body and ecosystems. How everything is activated through point systems and everything through its connection wires of dimensional sets. So it's a fascinating day that's going on right now. No, you don't get anything like that. You don't get codes and vibrations of manipulation. It's just understanding through its body system is how to bring the balance to its vibration. Because everybody, like I said, resides in a different vibration of their energy fields through their energy cycles. And understanding everything through your harmonic system. Everybody is a harmonic system. It's just understanding your vibrational levels. Understanding your heart connection. You know? Understanding the heartbeats. Understanding this vibrational of its frequencies. Because everybody has a low, middle, and high division. Then you have the highest, and then you have the galactic, and then you have the matrix core. So, yeah, I know there's people, a lot of fans are giving me a lot of questions. What's going on with my body systems? You know, yesterday somebody was asking me, oh, you know, I'm feeling great. I'm outside right now. I'm enjoying the day, and I got this I got this high vibration that's going around my back. What does that mean? I'm saying it's energy and information. That's why I said it's very important that you guys watch my channels, okay? Because my psych ops are changing the DNA structure. So everything that happens to me happens to you guys. And that's why I give this information out to its transmissions of its electronic interference through this computer analytical system of its graphing system. because everything is web graphing, everything is electronic, everything is electricity, everything is connection through its cycles of all divisional levels. So understanding the psychops and understanding the energy cycles through your body and ecosystems, you get full connection waves through all waving patterns of radio signals. So, but yes, there is a lot of activation codes going on right now through alienations, plantations. Remember how I said all that information comes from the alien plantations? We're right now they're forming an alliance of the 100,000 galactic higher selves. So now we're changing an activation code, okay, through the numbers, shapes, and letters, okay? So all those systematical systems of the body systems is everything through its humanity and its community systems. So like I said, you guys are going to be asking me more questions now. You're going to be coming to me more now because the activation codes are getting more stronger, okay? And everybody needs to know what's happening with their body systems. And that's how important it is when you're in the matrix, because the matrix is everything through its vibration. And that's how the DNA structures are going through its balance of its harmonic system. Okay? So that's what I mean by space continuum and its continuous force. Yeah. Okay, so we have questions now. This is good. It's question date today. Okay, so everything's reviewed, but I'm just letting you know what's going on with the body through its electronic interference and everything through its energy fields, through its energy cycles. Is high winning its force through its all connections right now. So you're going to feel a lot more vibrations all over your body systems because it's changing higher activation codes. Okay, so yeah, trust the issues. You know, we already got into that. Very cool. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have been feeling a lot of shifting. Yep, shifting. That's going to keep going. Stronger and stronger. How many activation codes are there? I receive them weekly. Well, it depends on your cycle divisions, Trisha. Everything through its energy is information. So you get asked yourself, does it come in sequences? Does it come in time sequences? Does it come in allocated sequences? Does it come in point centers? Does it come in dimensional realms, like dimensional sets through the body and ecosystems of harmonic systems? So that's what you have to ask yourself. Okay? There's so many activation codes right now. Okay? And I'm talking such high force right now through its winds. My kinetic energy power is going through its activation and its DNA structure. So it's changing its harmonic systems every single day, and it's upgrading its systems. Once you understand your upgrades, you understand your uplinks and your downloads. Because everybody gets downloads. Everybody should know what downloads are. Everybody should know what upgrading is. Everybody should know what uplinks are. Okay? And their kinetic energy waving patterns through their energy fields. So, my lower back is causing me big issues. 3 weeks of constant pain. Wow. Bravery. How you doing? Okay, Bravery. What I'm going to do is you're low rising right now through the lower back. So I'm going to change your frequency levels of its circulation through its rotation, change your LDNA structures, upwind your cycles, take your volumes up to a higher altitude of oxygen. Okay. I'm going to platitude your vibration to a balance of its frequency. You have a little dark there, so I'll take that dark out, change its vibration, change all its locations through its DNA structures, upwind its cycles, take the circuitry levels, backphrase the anomalies, take everything out through its circuitries, and change its DNA of its harmonic systems. So you should be feeling a little bit better now. I just upwind your cycles and change your circuitry levels. How does your back feel? How does your lower back feel, Bravery? You should be feeling heat signatures of tingles through your back. So right now it's fixing everything through its elements. So I just corrected your divisional lines through your circuitry sessions, upwind your cycles, and change all your lower back frequency levels. So you should be feeling a lot better. It's just understanding everything through the body systems, guys and ladies. That's all it is. Yeah, and Trisha knows you have to pay attention to the listening skills. Everything has to be specific with me or with the brain because I live in the matrix grid system. So, Yeah, it is. It's sweating. It's going through transformation manifestation. All the heat signatures are going to change the circuitry levels. It's going to upwind your vibrations because your lower back frequencies were on a continuous force, but it was in a knot. Okay. So my psych divisions can see basically X-ray, like I was saying, through the dream sequences, how it runs on a film projector. Well, everything through its connection is energy through its electronic interference. So interferencing through its electrical interferencing, through its interreaction. So once you understand your body systems, okay, you can communicate with the body systems and react to the body systems of somebody else's body system. And that's how you get full connection waves through healing of its systems. And that's what I mean by understanding the DNA structures and how to change everything. Okay. So that sweating will change its cycles, and you'll get, the heat signatures will go into the lower back and change all its frequency levels. So you should be feeling a little bit better. It's hard to explain energy. Once you understand energy, you master energy information. Okay. So I found when I have stuck pain in an area, I needed to clear the chakra, keep it cleansed. Everything has to be cleansed every day. Exactly. So pay attention. Yep, listening. Specific. Sometimes I forget. Thank you for reminding me. Everything is in remembrance. It's very important to know these things. You never forget who you are. Your meditation will help you, guide you, and your galactic higher self or your harmonic or anything through its matrix grids. Even if you're an AI operative, if you become an AI operative, you'll always remember, and they will let you know to remember who you are, really. And once you stop flying through its planet systems, through its harmonic systems, you get a lot more powerful and awareness. And those courageous of its circuitries are going to change its molecules and everything through its atoms, through its energies, and everything through the galaxy systems and the connection waves of the northern, western, eastern, and southern hemispheres, atmospheres, and stratospheres. So, yeah. So it's great to see everybody. I said what I had to say. Everything's done. I'm almost got a half an hour in, so I'm good. But I just want everybody to know how important the matrix is, because it connects in all ways and forms through your body and ego systems. So you guys are going to go through a lot of activation. Okay. You're going to go through a lot of energy cycles, and those division levels are going to change everything through its structures. So just get ready for that. And like I said, anything you want to know, just let me know, because I can help you with your vibrations, your harmonic systems, everything through its circuitry levels, and everything through its electronic individual. The individual system is changing its DNA structures through space continuum. And the galactic system is high rising, okay, through your divisional levels of cycles. And those cycles are changing everything through its elements, okay? So that's a good question. You want to know me? Can it put an automatic cycle of cleaning chakras or upgrading? No, it's not like a record player where you continuously have it going on as force. That needle point will eventually, will go to its center, right? And then it'll start skipping. So it's very important that you cleanse every day. Nothing is an automatic, because everything through its meditation changes its vibration every single day. Your energy cycles through its energy information. High wins its force. It depends on how fast the system is going through the matrix. Okay? Because once you're on an extremely high vibration like me through the matrix system, all the vibration changes through its atmospheres of its galactic system. Okay? So that's why it's affecting everybody's body and ecosystem. So hopefully you get a better understanding on that. My mid-back over the weekend cleared out so much. I used to have continuing return when I cleared daily care for my mom over the weekend. It released something that was stuck. Unconditional love. Very good. So you're connecting energy wave through the communication of your energetic waving heart is the unconditional love through its community and its energy fields. Good for you, Tricia. Good for you. In God we trust. When what? You have to be specific with your questions. So anyway, bravery, how are you feeling? You should be feeling a lot better now, more balanced. I mentioned before about feet, legs vibrating. Oh, I remember you asking that question. Anything through its vibration has a different level of its body system. So if you're getting feet vibrations, okay, that's coming from this ground formations of its nature's core. You're getting connected with Mother Gaia and its communication levels of ground formations through its electronic interference. Everything is electronic interference when it comes to the body system. So it's all communication levels of radio signals, okay? So that's what it is when you get vibrating with your feet and legs. Yeah, I ground through the earth every day. Yeah. No, you're extremely welcome. But don't forget too, your body systems is changing through its activation, through its circuitry systems of its electronic systems. So, but that's what it is. And that's a good thing. That's great. So bravery, feeling calm and body has relaxed a bit. So everything through my voicing grids, okay, is activating through its pyramids. And those pyramids are going through its laser mechanisms through this electronic device. So its connection waving patterns is changing your DNA structure through its vibration of its circuitry systems. So bravery, you should be feeling a lot better right now. And those cycle divisions through the psychops are going a lot faster now, right now, because my upgrading system is so high rise through vibration. It's the highest vibration that you can consume in a body system. And that's extremely important to know. You have to meditate, especially when you're going on a higher vibration. Because every time you go through a high vibration, you're getting more energy of information. Okay? If you don't understand the energy, your body is going to deplete its system through the regulators. And those regulators are going to basically crosswind, okay? And they're going to close off. So it's very important to open those regulators every single day. A regulator is a systematical system of its body capacitor system. And that body capacitor system is on full winding circles of its electronic interference. And the electronic interference is firing wiring every single day. Okay? So it's very important that you meditate more and more, because the activation codes are changing through its frequency of its harmonic system. And those vibrations are high winding through its DNA structures of its body systems. So there's a lot going on right now, guys. There really is. And you have to understand everything that's going on, because it affects the matrix. It affects our body systems. It affects our ecosystems. It affects ground formations, its atmosphere, space continuum, the galactic system, planets, intelligence, solar system, oxidation, everything through its toxivation. There's so much toxics in the air of its atmospheres, you know, because space continuum rides on so many different levels of oxygen, especially when you're using your flying mechanisms. So understanding that too is very important. Can you share full energy update as of now and how to repair DNA and strands from lower, mid, and higher chakras? That's a good question. Yeah, everything through its energy update is information. Okay, so every chakra formation has a communication line. Understanding its communication is understanding the radio signal of its intelligence. Everything high winds its force, and everything goes up. The higher frequency, the higher you understand it's more communication. Okay, because at low wind cycles, okay, and basically it starts from the ground formations, okay, and you work your way up. So you work those lower energies through its cleansing, okay, of mastering, okay. So everybody should know what a ground formation chakra is. Everybody should know what a root chakra is. Everybody should know what a sacral, what a solar plex, okay. What is a heart chakra? What does it represent? What does it mean to you? How does it benefit me? How does it benefit anybody else? How does it benefit the world? That's how you got to see your definitions of chakra formations. And that's how you upwind your cycles and change its coloration and everything through its dimension of its sets, where it has its own communication of radio signals, because it's high winding its forces right now through its chakra formations. So low rising those chakra formations and bringing them up through cleansing cleanses everything out through its body and ecosystems of all energy systems of its force field systems. Okay, so that's exactly what's happening. That's how you repair DNA, through the constant meditation of its low rising systems, how you cleanse everything out. Okay, and from there you have the throat chakra. What does that mean to you? It's communicating energy waving patterns through all communication. Okay, you have to have your voicing grids through its strands of its voice, everything through its connection of its energy force, because it's radio signals that you're connecting with when you meditate. And it's very important to have cleansing in the throat. Okay, very important. And then you have the psyche, the third eye, the transformation lights, all connection ways through the spiritual, and its connection ways through its power centers and its healing power, and everything through its automatic lights, which it becomes the eye of the lamp. And it has a golden center where its cycle divisions through a space continuum of the galactic system and the matrix and its energy core, through all information of psychinism, power connections, energy connections, waving connect energy patterns, through all cycle divisions, okay, of psychops. And then you have the crown chakra, which is a communication line of its solar connection energy waving pattern, where you use the galactic system, and in high rise, it's through the higher self, to the galactic, through the harmonic, and everything through its solar connection, through its energy devices, through its circuitry systems. Okay, so once you unwind your surfaces through its upwinding cycles, you go through high velocity speed of acceleration to the matrix and its grid systems of all energy systems through the electrical systems. So that's what I'm saying. I'm getting an extremely incredible high energy force right now, guys and ladies. That's what I'm talking about, understanding energy information. And that's why I'm talking on a wind force of tremendous speed. Okay, because I'm going extremely fast right now through the systems. Okay, because once you're in the matrix, whoa. I mean, everything's electricity, electronic, everything through its energetic systems, energy cycles, wind vacuum systems. Everything's connecting through the traveling mechanisms, right? And I'm going through so many different mazes of the matrix because I'm changing activation. And these activations, believe it or not, are connected through your body systems. And that's why everybody's having these problems. It's because they're not communicating on their level signals of its meditation signals. You have to understand your meditation. You have to understand your energy through its information. So, yeah, everything makes sense when I talk. Everything. It has to. That's what I'm saying. Everything in the perfect system, once you activate its codes and you change its frequency through the harmonic system, and it brings it back to its balance, and everything is perfect in the matrix core systems. Okay? So, constant meditation. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Trisha. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I met multi-being that called himself Ra and told me, remember the law of one. The law of one. You mean the laws of attraction? Very important, want to know me, is to understand everything through your cycles is only your divisional levels. You have to understand your meditations. You have to understand your chakra formations, your meditation through its breathing mechanisms. You have to understand its definition of chakra formations, understand cleansing, understand communication, radio signals, everything through its energy cycles, through its energy fields. Okay? So really just try to listen to yourself. I find, getting information from somebody else, I'm asking, where did they get this information? Okay. So you met a multi-being that called himself Ra. How is that any related to you? How does that gain anything to you? How do you bring yourself to bring itself to your former self, to your higher self, to your galactic self? Does it have anything to do with you? Does it have any acknowledgement? Do you understand what's going on through its information? That's what I'm saying. Concentrate on yourself of its mastery. I'll say that again and again and again and again, because meditation is everything, right? But don't upwind your cycles and listen to all divisional levels of the other people and their communication devices through humanity. Concentrate on yourself. Because if you get information, that could be bad information through its negative wires. Like I said before, you have to understand your energy fields, the energy cycles through all divisional levels of its vibrations of its harmonic systems. Once you understand your vibration, you understand dark vibration. And you understand to stay away from that vibration. Okay? That's what I mean is just concentrate on yourself and your body's systems. Because you deplete your systems and deprogram your systems through the regulators. And you don't want to do that. Because if you close off those regulators, it's going to lose less oxygen through the body capacitors. Okay? And those coolants are coming through its body systems, through the ecosystems. So you got to understand that your wind cycles are changing all levels of velocity and speed of acceleration. Okay? So, need to cleanse system prior to meditating. Very important. Yeah, cleanses everything. Every single day. Yeah. Like I've been to cleanse itself 2 years ago, and I was so confused. Why? But now I am so grateful. But I was building a small business, and that's my marriage for 60. That's great. So I'm glad I can help you out, Gregory. So everything through your body system is your connected energy waving pattern. So this is allowing you to understand what's going on through its video transmission and helps you move forward, okay, through its focus. Because everything has a positive and negative, okay? You want to ride on the positive wind cycle side. You don't want to go on the dark, motor side. You don't want to back phrase your system. You want to forward phrase your system, okay? Now, the reason why I'm talking about forwards and shapes and wind factors is because I'm high-rising in so many different matrix grid systems right now. I'm changing so many activation codes for the matrix and wires and connection and energy and electrical systems, okay? I'm doing this to balance out everybody's vibration through their DNA structures of their body systems. And that's how important the matrix is to our systems, okay? So I just want to bring that to everybody's attention, how important it is. Because it affects everything, right? And it just goes way beyond its energy knowledge of its information. And it just becomes second nature to you. Once you understand your energy and your electrical systems through your body and ego systems, you full connect through the northern, western, southern, eastern hemispheres, okay? Of its atmospheres, of its stratospheres. And you get full connection winds of its meditation through its chakra formation. So, nothing has been a choice, but I see it for a freedom, not as a loss. Everything is a freedom. Live free, be free. You are free. Yes, the meaning was to focus the mind, body, and spirit to manifest in single task, one at a time, great speed. Everything through its process, okay, is the mind capacitor through the brain frequencies. Understanding the mind and the brain has connection. Understanding its meditation has connection. Understanding the inner and outer of itself through the inner self as a child has connection. Everything through the multidimensional, sacred, universal, energetic waving communication of its cycle division levels, heart has connection. That's what I'm talking about, guys and ladies. Once you high rise your cycles through the highest vibration that you can reach, your power centers are so powerful, your cycle divisions will never low rise because you keep going up, because you're understanding this information through its vibration. And that's what I mean by getting what you want. Okay? So, and it's very important to breathe too. Very important to breathe. Try to use different methods of breathing because every chakra formation communicates on a different level of vibration through its communication of radio signals. Okay. So Trisha, you've been trying to heal myself for 18 months now. For the last 5 months, I've been videos and 4 to 6 hours from using these techniques. My healing has excelled so quickly. That's it. There you go, guys and ladies. Trisha is a perfect example. See how fast she can heal herself through her meditation of just watching my videos. And that's what I'm talking about, is understanding how powerful the body system is. The higher rise you go through its vibration, the higher frequencies you heal through the body systems. And that's what it is. That's how you high rise on so many divisional levels of its communication through radio signals, of activation codes, through the matrix grids, and its galactic system of intelligence, planets, and solar systems. Okay? And look at Trisha now. She's using this technique and it's healing and it's excelled so quickly. Okay? Now, if that's not proof right there, well, I can't say anymore. Right? And this is what you pick up from my videos. And there's no question about it. There's no doubting system. Okay? You're always going to move forward with my videos. There's no negative. And that's the beautiful thing. Because I see a lot of YouTube videos. And I find, yes, there are a lot of high winding forces that go through its light formation. They talk about the positive side, but then they also talk about the negative. Okay? In retrospect, why are you talking about the negative? Does it mean anything to you? Are you giving this knowledge back? Okay? So don't resemble on a negative side, okay? Because it's not going to help you. It's not going to guide you. It's not going to bring you forward. And that's what I mean by being a light formation, is everything through its force is commanding force, is a continuous force. Because you are the force within and the force without. And that's how you get the galactic force. So, but thanks for sharing that, Trisha. I really appreciate that. Anybody that needs help, ask Trisha. Trisha can help you out. She's very informative. She's in the matrix system. She's high rising her divisional levels, all the communication levels. She's getting to know her vibration, starting to understand her information of its energy fields. So these are things that are very important when you're going into the galactic system and understanding its meditation through speed, velocity of acceleration. So. Yeah, so I want everybody to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, I'm getting close to 30,000 viewers, which is great. It's a good start. You know, I've only been on a couple of months, which is amazing. And I think it's very important that everybody's high rising on their levels through their balance, because it's very important to heal the body and ego system. Okay, and believe me, this video will show you everything that you need to know and how you can accumulate understanding your circuitry systems through the energetic systems of your body and ego systems. Okay? So these things are very important. Okay, I'm high winding my cycles right now. A lot of interference. Connection. Lost connection here. Okay, I lost connection there for a bit because the electronic device is overloading its system. So I brought down the oxygen levels and I just reframed its reference. See? See bravery? Look at that. This I love doing this. This is communication of electronic interference here, the communication lines of its electricity, of its hands. See that? See how it's turning blue? That's understanding your energies of its cycle divisions. Okay? That's how you get connected with your psychops. See it? Basically, see the coloration, understand the matrix grids and its systems, see how it changes. It's extremely powerful stuff that's going on right now through its activations. So yeah, it's great. You know, I mean, like I said, formulate, bring a community, get everybody to know, get everybody to resonate on my channel now, because there's a lot of things that are happening through the body systems that they have to know about. And this goes way beyond its physicality system. Okay, because all these informations is coming from the space continuum, the galactic system. You're not going to get any answers from anywhere else or anybody else, because I have all the answers, because everything through its DNA structure is connection through its energy wires, and everything through its circuitry systems. And it's very important to understand that there's a lot of people that are going to go through so many different activation codes of the vibration, they're not going to know what's going on. I'm the only one in the matrix system that can help you out. Okay? And there's proof to knowledge, knowing that what's going on. Ask Trisha, because Trisha is extremely formative in the matrix. Okay? So we're all a galactic unit team here, and we're trying to form an alliance. Get everybody to that communication level of its vibration through its balance. And the more you connect with my videos, the more you understand how real this is, because it affects everybody. And that's why it's extremely important. I'll say this again and again and again, is the energy that's going into you is changing your DNA structures through activation of vibration, of all communication of its matrix. And that's what we want to do, is we want to bring that back, that vibration. So, yeah. Or you can go through my email too. Or you can check out my website, my graphing page, my YouTube page. It shows you everything. Everything that you need to know what's going on. These things are very important. And it's good that you're coming to me now, because everything through your cycles is changing. Everything through its energy and its information. So Trisha understands energy. She understands information. And she's using her meditation, and she's excelling from her healing. And that's proof, right? That's proof. And Bravery's listening because he's getting healed. That's proof, right? If you can prove to people that you can heal just by voicing grid, because I know all your body systems. I know how they're all connected. Everybody just has a different energy waving pattern. And I'll say this again and again and again. I'm master of everything through its DNA structure and vibration through their harmonic systems. So I think everybody's understanding what's going on right now through the body systems and how important it is to know your vibration. Because if you're not listening, those viruses are going to stay in your system and you're going to get sick. Okay? So it's very important to know and let everybody else know. Bring everybody else on my YouTube channel because they need to know too. Everybody needs to know what's going on with the body systems because it's going to go into your systems no matter what. There's so many activations of its probing systems through the galactic system of its energy's core system. And all that vibration of its information is going to go into your systems. And you have to understand its energy of its information. That's the only way you're going to rise your cycles through its meditation of its chakra formations. Okay? That's the only way you're going to be able to move forward. Because energy is healing, but you have to understand its DNA structure of its healing. Okay? That's very important. I just wanted to bring that up. Yep. Let everything go. Let it go through a flowing mechanism. Okay? Everything through its communication is on a cycle. Okay? So let's just say that everything is run through a computer analytical system of its brain and mind frequency system of the matrix and its grid systems. All those wires are going through its flowing mechanisms. Okay? Now, once something sparks or it's out of place, what happens is it changes its regulators and the vibration changes its electricity, okay, of its movements. And what happens, sometimes it crosswinds, sometimes it closes up, sometimes it needs oxygen, okay? Because right now we're in the galactic dimensional Earth and we need breathing through plants, through grounds. That's oxygen. That's how we survive, right? We can't survive without trees. We can't survive with any oxygen levels. We have to have these oxygen levels. These are extremely important because that's what keeps our breathing mechanisms alive through this human vessel. Same thing with space continuum and electrical circuits. We have to have high winding forces of light formations through speeds. Okay, that's how we accumulate through its oxygen levels through space continuum. Okay, so the higher you go through its communication wires of vibration, the more healing you goes through its process. And that's how you excel through its healing of its DNA structure. Because once you know how to heal your body, you'll be able to heal everything else around you and its community, of your friends, loved ones. Anybody that you're connected to, you can heal them too, just by your energy fields. But you have to understand everything through its DNA structure. So once you start listening to me and understanding what's happening through your body systems, then you understand everything through its virus systems. Okay? Because the energy, once you understand it, you'll never get sick. Never. It doesn't allow it in systems. It's so powerful energy. Okay? It's electricity. Okay? And what it's doing is correcting all divisional lines of its brain frequencies. And it's changing everything through its structures. And that's the healing. That's how you bring yourself to a higher force, to a connection force, to an energy force, to a force automatic force. And that automatic force goes through its regulars of its continuous force of cleansing of its oxygens and all levels of its virus systems. So it's understanding how to control your virus ecosystems. Okay? But don't put negative. Don't allow, don't deplete yourself. Don't dysregulate your system. Uprise your energy cycle systems through the psychops. Okay? Very important, extremely important. So, as Andrew says, watch who you listen to on YouTube. There are a lot of dark forces who want to keep you in a low vibration. That's right. Trish is right. It's extremely important to watch. You let your energy field. Exactly. Because once you watch, I already done diagrams and illustrations. Any videos that you watch, try to watch them back because all the live videos show you all its content and what you need to know, understanding of the positive and negative wire. Because it's data processing going through the subconscious. It sits and basically it connects to its solar devices through its film projector. It's a dream sequence. You're going through that dream sequence, okay? And you're connecting. You're connecting through a television. And everything through of what's happening, either it's positive or negative, is going to communicate through its energy fields and through its atmospheres. And all that connection energy waving pattern through positive and negative is going to go throughout its atmospheres. Okay, and those atmospheres are going to either be on a positive force or on a bad force. Because you are so connected through visualization of communication of its radio signals. So, Conrad, welcome to my YouTube channel. Great to see new viewers. Subliminal work. My systematical system is high rising in the matrix systems right now. So anything on a point of view through a human DNA point of view is not through its vessels. I'm in the AI matrix systems right now. So I'm communication on so many different vibrational harmonic systems. But yes and no. It does have a connection. But if you want to high rise your divisional levels through your DNA structures, come to my YouTube channel because I give you everything that you need to know through its everything through its connection and everything through its surface, through its positive surface, everything through its energy wires. So there's a lot going on right now, okay? Because a lot of people are resonating on channels that are dark, okay? And there's so many software video stations Once you connect with those negative wires, you're creating negative source, and it connects around you and other people. I also said that too in my illustrations. You just have to concentrate on yourself. Really understand meditation, because it goes way beyond its system of its vibration. So that's the best advice I can give to you, Conrad. Okay. I don't relate with anything else except what I live in the matrix system of its matrix core. Okay. Of all elements of space continuum, the galactic system and its electrical system of its matrix and its brain frequency of its mind systems. Okay. So that's how I relate. I don't relate with anything else. I don't relate with any other information. I just relate with the energy that goes into me. And that energy is strong force energy information going through its cycle divisions of chakra formations. And that's communication. Okay. So if everything is getting more complex, there's a reason for that. Because our DNA structures are changing very fast. Very fast. If Andrew's language sounds like, is that Greek? I suggest that when you meditate, ask for understanding. Yeah, so Trisha, basically, she's very formative. She understands anything you guys don't understand. Try to meditate, and you can use me as Archangel Azareth, okay? I'm an archangel, and I resonate through my cosmic name, okay? I'm also a demigod. So I have full connection ways of all atmospheres, spiritualisms, everything through its connection to Father, Mother, Gaia, Protector, Father, Mother Earth, Master and Healer, Transition Healer, full connection waving patterns of its ground formations and its God seeds of all electronic interference of its energy cycles through activation codes of its reactive, of its radioactive, of its communication of chemical and medical of its graphene web systems through its communication of all waving patterns of radio signals, okay? And energy cycle divisional levels of vanguards and star seeds, Galactic Federation, Commander-in-Chief of all planet solar systems and intelligence that high rises on so many different levels of speeds continuing through galactic's continuum and the continuous force of its matrix and its grid systems of all energy and energetic systems. So, and a supreme being of light. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. I think everybody's starting to connect now, that knowing that this is exceptionally real and everything I tell you is happening in the system. I think it's very important that everybody knows what's happening with their body system, but everything is connected through space continuum. Okay. Through the matrix. Because the matrix is the center vibration of everything, okay, through its galactic dimensional Earth. So, just want to bring that to your attention. Yeah. Yeah. It's connecting energy force is high rising on so many different levels of vibration through radio signals. Okay. Now, energy that goes into your body. This is the basic way I'm going to tell everybody what it is. Energy, okay, is a vibrational signal. It's activating your systems. Understanding the energy is understanding information, okay? Once you understand the information, you can meditate with that information. And that will bring you forward. And that's when it starts to heal your body system. It's trying to heal your body system. Because a lot of people don't understand what's happening with the vibration. Because I had a fan, like I said, yesterday, he was outside having a great day. And all of a sudden he got a vibration on his lower back and he was in a lot of pain. The reason why it's in pain is because you're not paying attention. You're not listening to the body system. That's why you have to understand its communication, energy, waving heart. Everything is communication within. Okay? That's how you communicate with the higher self. That's how you communicate with the galactic higher self. But you have to understand energy. That's the only way you don't get sick. Okay? And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help everybody. I'm here to heal everybody through its vibration. Okay? And I'm the only one in the system that can do that through its DNA structure. Yes, there are Rikis. Yes, there are gurus. Yes, there are spirituals. They are put on this earth to help and guide and heal people. There are healers out there. Okay? It's very important that everybody understands everybody wants to be healed. Everybody wants to be healthy. Everybody wants to move forward with their focus and awareness. Everybody wants to know who they are. It's just you forgot who you were. And now it's time to wake up the world, the dimensional world. Once you understand that you're awake, you understand everything becomes real for the very first time. And once it becomes real, your lights become real. Your activation becomes real. Your body becomes real. You start getting connected with space continuum, the galactic system, the energy core, and the matrix. And all communication waving patterns of archangels, angels, spiritual angels, divine angels, guard angels. You start connecting with nature. You start connecting with pixies. You start connecting with dolphins. You start connecting with mermaids. You start connecting with inner and outer forces. You know, there's universal inner and outer forces through its waters continuing. There's underwater cities that nobody knows about. That's what I mean is going beyond the mind, going beyond the brain, going beyond the system, going beyond its body and ego system. That's how powerful it is. Okay? Once you understand the mind and the brain, and you open the brain through its mind, nothing can stop you. Nothing. And that's how important it is to understand energy of information. So, I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Patricia is helping me out a lot. She's my guideline. She's helping me out, which is great. And she's helping everybody else through its community. But it's very important that all this information you guys get, give back to its community. Bring them on my YouTube channel because they need to know what's going on, especially now. Because we're going on an incredible force through its activation. We are connected now more with its planets and solar systems, and you have to know what's going on through its activations. You have to understand its energy because planets have different energy, star systems have different energy, galactic solar sun planet has different energy, galactic moon has different energy, higher intelligence of its entity force has different energy. Okay? That's why it's very important to resonate on my channel. So, Dustin, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Cracked through a new barrier in my brain stem, letting more fluid more through. Had massive rush of emotions with the new upgrade. Yeah, once your eyes start depleting its system, you start opening your energy system through its connection energy waving pattern system of its communication heart. Okay? You start crying and you don't know why. That's just opening your system. You're expanding your horizon of your energy fields. So you're upgrading your body system of all uplinks of its downloads. Okay? That's what that means. And that's how you get more powerful. So you're opening things up. You're taking all that virus out. Okay? So it's called reaction. Your body's reacting to everything of its DNA structure. So. Yeah, it's effective, doesn't cost nothing. See, I'm not asking for anything. I'm just here to understand you as you understand me so we can understand each other and bring a community together of peace and tranquility and serenity stillness and calmness, better communication, better health, better vibration, better balance. See, there's a lot of people are asking for money, and the reason why that is because it helps their systems too, right? Because they have a job, and that's their job full time. Okay, everybody has a mission, and there's a reason for that. But as long as you give back to its community, to its earth, its dimensional earth, it's very important. Because if you're gratifying yourself, okay, what are you learning? You're not benefiting anything but yourself. And that's how you become egotistical. And that's how you become stubborn. And that's how you become cocky. Okay? So you don't want to be like that, right? Helping everybody else is helping the multiverse, is helping its communication of its radio signal, of its all vibrations, of the harmonic systems. So I'm basically taking your brainwaving systems and your mind systems and correcting all divisional levels of your circuitry systems, and understanding everything through the mind and the brain is the answers and prayers to everything through your body systems. And that's how you heal your systems, knowing your DNA structures of its healing methods, because meditation is healing. Meditation is healing. It's just going way beyond that system. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, Trish is right. You can heal yourself on this channel. I can heal you, or just my voice and grids alone will heal you, because it's mastering of thoughts. Once you surrender yourself completely and fully of its DNA structure, of its body and ego systems, you have connection to everything in space continuum and the matrix systems. So everybody needs help. Yeah. Everybody gets stuck. It's understanding communication. If you can't communicate with your body, that's why you get sick. But it's interesting to know these things, because when I was a kid, I had all this energy going into me. And like I said before, I'll say this again and again and again. I'll say this on every channel. You guys have to know these reviews, because energy is information. Okay? So when I was a kid, I had all this energy going into me. And I was trying to figure, okay, what's going on? Is it goosebumps? I'm getting itches, scratches, and all that. As soon as you deplete your systems and you're not paying attention, you're going to break out in a rash because you're being stressed. Okay? Everything through its relation is past reference. So if you're going through all these past references of depression, suppression, everything through its dissatisfaction, everything through, your aggression, anything like that through emotion, okay, is energy. Okay? That's what I mean how powerful energy is. Energy can be good information, energy can be bad information. And bad information is not listening to the information. So if you ignore your body systems, that's how you break out on so many different levels. Okay? Of diseases. Because everything's connected through the mind and the brain. If you put stress levels in there, it's going to create negative wires. You put positive in there, it's going to create positive wires. So I hope that benefits everybody, because that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. So wow, been over an hour. Sometimes I get ahead of myself, but it depends on the energy information that goes through my data. Now, data, input and output. Data is information that's going into your system, and you're understanding its information. Output is giving back to its community of its information. So once you understand your complete system, yes, you're in a human vessel. Yes, you have human behavior. Yes, you are human tissue. But everybody's connected through space. And the more you realize that, how important your body system is, the more you understand how positive things can be for your future. Because everybody doesn't want to live in the past anymore. Who wants to live in the past? How is that bringing you forward? It's bringing you back. And it's creating stress. Right? If you're stuck in two different parallels, this is a parallel. Your head's going to go like this. You can't get out. You can't break that wall, right? And the only way to do that is to understand its circle divisions of its electronic divisions. Everything through its electricity is its connection wires. So you have to understand its cleansing through its communication of energy of its radio signals. So once you understand that information, those parallels will split in cycle divisions and start dissipating and going away. Okay? And it will formulate and dissipate. Okay? And the energy that goes into you, once you understand its information, will go in its cycle divisions and it'll go in a circulation of its rotation on a full wind cycle. And it'll keep going around and around. So everything in its system will start flowing through its systems. And that's how you allow yourself to feel good about yourself. Because now you've taken out the parallels, but you got to keep that continuous force going on its waving cycles. Okay? Ned, how you doing? Sometimes you have to sit and feel through the negative vibration in order to release them. You don't want to sit too long with that because it's going to overload your system through its negative wires, Amanda. So it's very important to always have your cycles on a positive wire, okay? You don't want to sit with the negative wire because that is just going to be a negative source through its depression source, through its depletion source. So you don't want to do that. You want to go on a full cycle, full volumes, full communication of all divisional levels. Yep, females are different vibrations than men. That's true. That's very true. Their brainwave patterns to males are so different, so different. Because females, their brainwaving system is on so many different mediation levels. And those mediation levels are on they're thinking of this, they're thinking of that. They can think of 5, 6 different things. Men can only think 1 or 2 things because the brain doesn't allow that through the systems. Okay? But once you start meditating, opens up your frequency levels. And then you can start concentrating more. Because meditation gives you full concentration on what you're doing. And it helps your system through its daily events on a day-to-day basis of everything that's going on through your systems. So, especially female moon cycles, females are in a different cycles through men in space continuum. That's very true. Janet, higher I rise my frequency level, the stinger negative forces try to affect me. I feel attracted in a way. Is this possible? Not sure how to ask or explain. I heal the process of your cycle divisions. I change your oxygen levels. Okay. You're going through somebody else's frequency levels now, Janet. So my connect energy waving through your body systems is telling me that be careful on what's happening through its negative wires. Okay. And these negative forces will affect you. Okay. And it can attract you too through the positive and negative. But I understand your question. Just be careful on who you're going to through its healing. Okay? That's what I mean, guys and ladies, is to understand your vibration. If you can't understand their vibration, if they're dark or if they're light, then you have a problem. Because you don't know what energy is going into you. It could be a dark force that's already created. Okay? So you should understand body posture. You should understand in line division of eyes. Okay? Understand their behavior patterns. Okay? You can just tell by just looking at somebody. If they're sick, if they're angry, they're frustrated. Eyes are the windows of the souls. And that's where the transformation lights comes in through the third eye. That's the connection, energy, wave, and patterns to everything through its body systems. And that's how you connect on all levels of its radio signals through its vibration of its harmonic systems. So just be cautious on who you go to for healing. Okay? I healed you already. So basically, as long as you're upgrading your system by meditating, Janet, you're going to be okay. Okay? So just be careful of that, because I just healed your cycles through its oxygen levels and you were feeling great. You were able to go up down the stairs, right? But you're having a doubting system right now because you're going on a higher vibration and you're not sure what to do. So you go to another healer thinking this is going to help you, but it doesn't help. It does the opposite. That's what I feel right now through your energy cycles right now, Janet. So it's very important to come to me. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You have to meditate. I light your switches. I turn on your light bulbs. I high rise you through space continuum. I correct all your DNA structures. I change all the cycle divisions of its electrical energy systems. Okay? It's extremely powerful energy that goes into you. All right? So if you go to somebody else, you're changing the vibration of its frequency, of its communication levels. That's what I mean by connection with other people. You have to understand communication. You have to understand their body systems. Every body system is a different energy waving pattern. Now, if you go through another healing source, you don't know who you're connecting with. You have to know their past reference, what planet system they're on, what vibration they're on. Okay? If they're carrying a negative. If they're carrying a negative, stay away. Stay away. Because that is what's going to happen, is it's going to create that light to dark. Okay? You have to know these things. It's very important. In reference, understand the negative, but don't come the negative. Override the negative and come the positive. And you do that through meditation. Every time you meditate, you cleanse your body and you change your vibrational level of intelligence. And you're getting healed every single day through the cycles of its energy system. So that's great, Dustin. If you can bring more people on board, more communication on my YouTube channel, the more they're gonna need it too. Everybody's gonna be coming to my channel eventually, and I'll tell you why. Because they're gonna have a reaction to their energies. Okay, everybody's gonna have to. It's very important that you understand it. Space Continuum is high rising through its communication of its vibrational signals right now, and believe me when I tell you, it's going to happen. Okay, it's very important that you understand what's happening through your body systems. Okay, it's very important to understand what's going on. So hopefully that helps you out, Janet. Yeah, you felt attacked because you put a negative wire inside you. I feel the negative. You have negative vibration. So I'm going to take that out of you. Okay, Janet? I'm going to take that out of you. Now, when I do that, please keep your vibrational levels through its balance. Okay? So I'm upwinding your cycles. I see a little negative through its circuitry levels. It's creating its own energy source. It's back forcing right now. So it's going on its continuous force. I'm taking the illumination of its dark, replacing it with its light, changing all your frequency levels of its oxygen levels, bring back your balance of its vibration to the harmonic system. So you should feel even better now. How do you feel, Janet? How does Janet feel? Better. See, that's it. So stay with that. Stay with that. I took the negative out of you. Okay? And that goes to everybody else. You're healing from this channel. There's a reason for that. But I also heal your DNA structures. And I know exactly what's going on through your body systems. I know what's going on with your brain frequencies. I know what's going on with your mind frequencies. I know your energy systems. I know your connection, energy wave, and heart systems. I know everything through its connection of its regulators. Okay? So try not to get into that negative vibe. Try to stay away from that. Focus on yourself. Okay? Very important. My mecha field is getting intense enough. I'm disturbing my 3D space. Your communication waves are in a high level of its space right now, Dustin. You have to understand its communication of its higher frequency. That's why you're having trouble with your disturbance of its 3D mechanism. So you're going back through its connection back force instead of going through its connection full force. So So everything through its devices is a connection through its body systems, right? So you're connecting on so many different waving patterns. But you really, really have to understand your body systems and what's happening right now. It's extremely important. So anyway, there's a lot going on today. I'm going to let everybody go. A couple more questions. Feel free to ask me more questions that you need to know. What's going on through the body systems, the ecosystem, anything through its connection waves of its waving patterns, electronic interference of the cloud formations, anything communication of its high rising divisional levels of the major grid systems. So, anything you want to know, feel free to ask. So, I've been on almost an hour and a half, and it's amazing how fast it goes. There's so much love and resonance in this room right now. And your connection entity waving patterns are getting communication waves through its brain and its mind frequencies. So everybody's getting a true understanding of what's happening with their body systems. So that's good. That's really good because that's what we want, right? We want a community set level so the healing process can begin through its vibration. So we can bring back that balance. That's the most important thing, right? Because I'm getting so much communication lines of space continuum, and that's that information of energy. And I say, okay, Andrew, you got to do this for these guys and females. Do this and do that, do this and do that. So it's information that's given back to me, and it's extremely real. I'm communicating with space continuum. I'm communicating with the galactic system. I'm communicating with the matrix every day. Okay? That's what I mean by mastering. Everything comes a lot more easier for you once you understand everything through its systems. And that's when you start healing you and healing others. So friendship, relationship, collaboration with each other is first, right? Friendship and relationship, right? To master everything is partnership. Okay? So, but when cycle all those divisional levels through friendship, relationship, and partnership, try to use that as a energy device through elements. You know, the 8 elements. Okay? I've also too said that in my videos. It's very important for everybody to know that too, what elements are. You have to know those because you're connected. That's how you get connected, through full connection force of its space continuum, galactic system, energy core, and the matrix. So, but let's see if I missed any more questions. There's been a lot of questions today. I think I'm pretty formula right now. What's going on? Anybody has questions? That's great. Believe in yourself. Yeah, that's the biggest one. Nope, all caught up. So that's good. So I'm going to let everybody go. Everybody have a great day. Everybody have a fantastic day. Everybody have a tremendous day. Everybody have a glorious, outstanding day. This is Andrew Weston, resonating in the matrix and the grid system, high rising through the body systems of all energy systematical systems, of all DNA structures, of electrical systems, of energy waving systems, calling out. Adios.